Hello and welcome from Group 5. This presentation focuses on addressing the objectives of Mali Pharmaceutical Limited with contributions from Samiha Alabout
and Hong Kim Lee.
Nelly Cherochips.
MPL is headquartered in Melbourne and expanding globally with 16,500 employees, targeting lifestyle medications for seniors. CEO plan included growth targets and production savings. MPL confronts critical HR issues. These are the MPL's objectives that will be discussed in this presentation.
Close the Melbourne production facility by June 2025 with minimal disruption to productivity and performance. MPL to use Kurt-Lewin's three-stage change model. Since MPL wants to close the Melbourne production facility by 2025, a good framework to fulfill this objective is to use the Kurt-Lewin's three-stage change model. This model provides three stages, that is unfreezing, change, and refreezing. Unfreezing, it's crucial to create awareness and prepare employees for the upcoming change. The action to be taken here is for the CEO, Mr. David Young, to conduct town hall meetings and communication sessions with the employees and all other stakeholders. Again, it is to address concerns and questions raised by the stakeholders openly and mitigate resistance. Stage 2 is change. It means at this stage, it involves implementing the actual change to focus on minimizing disruption and maintaining productivity during the transition. Action to be taken by the MPL is for Mr. David Young to develop a detailed plan for the closure outlining specific steps and milestones. Mr. Young should also communicate a timeline for the closure, making sure it aligns with employees. We move to stage 3, that is refreeze. It means once the closure is complete, MPL needs to stabilize and reinforce the change to ensure it becomes the new norm. The action to be taken is for the MPL to organize for programs to celebrate achievements. The company also to implement a comprehensive onboarding program for employees moving to new roles or locations. Again, to monitor and assess the post-closure period to address any unexpected issues promptly. We have the timeline recommendations, and freeze should take at least 6 months, change 6 months, refreeze 6 months. We have the justification for timeline recommendations. The timeline aligns with the model, ensuring a systematic and phased approach to minimize disruption. This timeline recommendation provides a structured plan that aligns with the stages of Kurt-Lewin's stage change model and ensures a gradual and effective closure of the Melbourne production facility that is to be achieved by June 2025. And the real life situation is for the Nissans. He applied the Lewin stage change model in 1980s and early 1990s. And after applying this three-stage change, his business progresses and he achieved a lot.
Thank you, Nelly, for your contribution. Next, we examine MPL's second objective of retaining high performance and boosting engagement. We will explore 3 key strategies: rebuilding trust, optimizing employee life cycle, and implementing effective talent management framework. To rebuild trust and elevate frustration and anger, MPL must improve transparency, communication, and open dialogues, address past mistakes, and encourage employee involvement in decision-making. MPL must address gaps in the employee life cycle, prioritizing development, engagement, and succession planning. MPL's talent management model integrates business and cultural priorities with talent implications, ensuring the company's growth. MPL's strategic and cultural priorities are focused on cost-saving initiatives, market expansion, product innovation, and workforce dynamics to enhance engagement, reduce turnover, and improve productivity. Talent implication necessitating evaluations of employee motivation and engagement, preparing them for future roles, addressing the gaps, and aligning workforce capabilities with MPL's goals. The growth engine incorporates selection, development, performance management, and succession planning, all revolving around success profile. The 9-box grid helps MPL to select and identify employees with high performance and potential. Effective development strategies such as personalized growth opportunities, mentorship, challenging tasks, ease frustrations, strong leadership, and balanced workloads are keys to employees' motivation. Implementing a performance management framework is crucial for MPL's employee engagement, encompassing 4 core cycles and integrating 10 specific steps. In the planning phase, MPL needs to employ the 5 A's and MBO approach for goal setting, focusing on defining clear and measurable objectives. Monitoring entails one-on-one check-ins and real-time feedback to support progress. Development will be driven by personal development plans and reviewing by performance appraisal. The rating and rewards phase involves reward and recognition schemes, mental health well-being programs, and employee feedback surveys. MPL's adoption for succession planning and leadership pipeline model will progress team members from individual to managerial roles. Real case word study Netflix. Netflix witnessed rapid growth but faced a downturn in 2001 leading to layoffs. A shift to effective talent management strategies led to increased stock value, industry award, and a larger subscriber base. To enhance employee engagement, Netflix adopted transparent feedback methods alongside rewards and recognition. For talent retention, the company fostered growth mindsets and prioritized succession planning to groom high performance for leadership. Thank you.
Samiha, let's go with subjective 3. Building capacity with targeted areas of people management and future technologies within the IT team. For this one, we focus on the people management, the first thing, and we focus on the cultural awareness training for all manager employees within the company to respect different cultural values and improve communication style. To have improved talent management, we should have the cognizance of changing external environment and organization's longer-term strategic objectives. This have to increase staff retention and engagement. By following these 6 steps below, I hope that MPL will have improvement in talent management. The first one is talent acquisition. This have to develop a targeted recruitment to attract potential individuals. Second one is performance management and development. It have to implement a performance management system that can have employees in the company to have improvement in their performance and development. The third one is the career pathing and succession planning. This have to establish clear career pathway for all employees within MPL. The fourth one is retention strategies to create a positive work environment by fostering inclusivity, continuous learning, and work-life balance. The fifth one is talent analytics and workforce planning. This have to develop long-term workforce planning to go with MPL. The last one is leadership development. We should have investment in leadership development program because it nurture the current and future leader within MPL. For managing performance of employee, we focus on 5 points. The first is set specific individual object. Second one is take action to achieve objectives. Third one is measure performance of all employees. Fourth one is evaluation, and the last one is identification for improvement and development. For future technologies within the IT team, we have 6 steps need to be followed. The first one is skills assessment and gap analysis. We need to conduct a comprehensive skills assessment within the IT team. The second one, we need to tailoring training and development program. It has to improve technical upskilling and people management. The third one is mentorship and coaching program. This have to implement mentorship program who have collect the experienced leader within the IT team, and foster leadership skill within this team. The fourth one is cross-functional training and collaboration. This will help encourage cross-functional training and collaboration within the company. This allows IT team to gain insights from other departments and broaden their skill set. The fifth one is we need to continuous feedback and performance management. To establish a performance management system that includes regular feedback sessions. This will help to create a culture that values continuous improvement and encourage people to seek feedback from their professional growth. Last one is cost effectiveness through prioritization and partnerships. The prioritize skill development initiatives based on critical business needs and strategic direction of the company. This have to ensure the investment in the company in long term. For investment in future technologies, we will allocate resources and funding for research and development within the IT team to explore and experiment for new technology. Also, we encourage innovation by providing a supportive environment for testing and implementing new technologies that could benefit the organization. For my case study of Twitter, or now we call it X, they faced some challenges in 2022, which are laid off and misinformation and the issue with safe online environment. They also have big problem with leadership changing, including CEO transition, which can impact the strategic direction and vision of the company. For some research, I found out that they have some solutions already. The first thing is they already had the leadership with the aim of driving innovation, addressing user concerns. They also have identified and retained key talent critical to company success, and they implemented various content moderation policy and tools. Let's go to the assumptions of the recommendation. Back to Nelly.
MPL's leadership is open to implementing changes, the availability of resources, the diverse workforce and cultural contexts, and the long-term commitment. We have the limitations of the recommendations. One is unknown internal factors, resistance to change, local regulations and cultural nuance, and the last one is limited resources.
For the consideration, we focus on three things. The first thing is focusing on employee needs, which are resources for maintaining a healthy work-life balance for them, and also enhanced communication channels. The second one is addressing underlying issues by creating a confidential reporting system for employees to raise concerns or conflicts. The last one is tailoring the approach to provide diversity and inclusion training for all employees and managers. This will create a workplace that is supportive in MPL, I believe.
Global strategy application is challenged by cultural, legal, and economic variances. In regarding for MPL to navigate these limitations, it's essential to tailor approaches to local context, maintain core principles, and leverage technology for competitive advantage. We trust that our presentation covered all the key learning objectives of Assessment 2. Thank you from Group 5.
Thank you.
Thank you.